Hey guys, Crystal Colmer here. I am creating a video to help with retracement trades, okay, when trading online. And these can be very helpful when using with another strategy. I know people that use them on their own. However you'd like to use this information, go for it, okay? Um, I already have a strategy that works really well. However, I'm always looking for new things to enhance it. And this is something I came across. Well, I've known about retracement trades for a long time, but these indicators and the way that I trade them, along with my strategy, has enhanced the win rate, or the win rate has been 100% up until this last week. There were 2 trades that were lost all month so far in January 2015. So that's not bad at all. But still, when adding or when looking at retracement trades and kind of adding them to the strategy, there were more trades that you can take. Okay, so looking at my screen here, this is not the strategy I use or the indicators I use on a regular basis. These are simply the ones that I added. Okay, other than the Bollinger Bands, I always have those. So I cleaned up my chart so you could see that I added the MACD and 2 moving averages, okay? And the way that I use these, I've tested them on different time frames and different times of the day, different currency pairs, and different indices. And what I found is it's all been quite consistent, okay? My favorite so far is the 15-minute candles, okay? You can change that by either right-clicking, choosing style, intraday. I usually do like 5 days, 15 minutes, or you can just select it right here, okay? And then it'll change it for you. So, especially for people that are starting out, retracement trades are basically, you are watching for the price to come back down, okay? And you're looking for a cross in 2 moving averages, okay? The green lines being one of them and the yellow line being the other, okay? Now, I made them a little bit thicker than just my Bollinger Bands, and I made them a different color just to help it stand out. Some people I know that trade with retracement trades do not even keep them in this same quadrant up here. A lot of times they add them to a lower quadrant, okay? And you can add them however you'd like. But I like to have a 3 and a 30, and I like them on my candles, okay? So if we right click, we choose studies and edit studies, okay? What you need to add is an exponential moving average. You can add that by clicking over here and hitting the letter M, or you can type in like MOV. Well, maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Maybe it's just, usually that works. Well, I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to click in there and type in MO. Now right here, moving average exponential, to what you'd click on and you choose add study, okay? And I already have it added. You're going to need to add it twice, okay? And then for each one, you're going to need to edit them. So you can choose the settings icon. This is my 30 length. I changed the width to 2 just to help it pop out a little bit more. You don't have to. Completely up to you. I changed the style to a dash. And I changed the color to the green, just to help differentiate between Bollinger Bands and moving averages and both of the moving averages, especially when I'm using the strategy that I use. I have a lot more going on my charts than what they are right now. I mean, they're very bare right now. But I just want to keep this simple for you guys, okay? And then you choose apply and okay. And then same with here. You already have your 30 moving average. You want to go ahead and make a 3. The length, a 3. And on the other one, you can type in 30. I actually don't remember if I just said that. I'm very sorry. So you want 30 in the length on the other one. You want 3 on the length on this one. Okay. I chose a dash for the style. I chose 2 for the width. And I chose yellow for the color. Okay. I chose apply and okay is what you're going to need to do there. The other indicator that I have added here is just a simple MACD. Okay, so if we just scroll up a little bit here, I just grabbed the traditional MACD. Okay, you're going to add the study, and I actually keep it the way that it is, 12, 26, and 9. Feel free to change those. Okay, feel free to change them up, but with the strategy I use and these 2 other moving averages with this MACD, I like it the way it is. Okay. Then you can choose Save Set as whatever you want to save it as. Okay, so you can just right click and load the study on different charts you have. Okay, or not. It's completely up to you. I like to always save what I have. Okay, but that's just me. Plus, I like to share my stuff. So you would choose apply and okay, and this is what you get. Okay, I would also highly suggest, hold on, adding Bollinger Bands. Go over here, choose Bollinger Bands and add study, and you keep it just the way it is. Mine is 0, 20, negative 2.0, and 2.0 simple. Okay, it's up to you if you want to change it, but they come in very handy, and I use them with pretty much every good strategy I've ever used. I've used Bollinger Bands. They show great support and resistance, everything that you need. Okay, so when looking at retracement trades, what we're looking at is, first of all, these 2 moving averages, the green and the yellow. If you notice, the yellow stays right with the candles. Okay, some people don't even like to have it there. You just look at the candles. Okay, I like to have it there. It's just the way I am. Personal preference, and you can decide what's best for you. Okay. Now here's your other moving average. Basically, when the price has come down and crosses, so when, to put it real simple, when the yellow line crosses the green line, okay, you're looking at a retracement. And again here, it comes up and it goes down. Okay, when it goes down, right when it crosses is when you get in the trade. Okay, you don't only look at that. That's just one part that you look at. Okay, so right here are 2 pretty solid trades. Okay, and they are both ones that I would have taken. Okay, and where I would have taken them, actually no, I would not have taken this one. Well, I would not have taken this one more than likely, even though it would have won. Okay, this one I would have taken, but let me show you in a few more instances here. Okay, so we come up, the yellow is above the green now. Okay, so we're looking for a retracement. We're watching for it to come back down and cross over the green. Okay, it's getting real close here. Right here, we're seeing a cross. Okay, so the MACD is looking good. We're looking pretty good here. One thing that concerns me, though, is look, from the Bollinger Bands, you can see we're going into constriction. When I say constriction, that means we're going from, let's see here. Right here's a good example. Constriction, expansion. Expansion is when the Bollinger Bands bow out. Okay? Constriction is when they come in and they stay in. All right? For whatever period of time. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Okay. It doesn't quite cross here, and I wouldn't take it anyways, even if it did, because we're showing constriction. Okay? Now look at this. Starting to see a sign of expansion. We've had a cross here on the MACD, and we're showing red bars instead of green. Green means the price is usually going up or staying up. Red means it's going down or staying down. Okay? But then look at the next candle. See, it did cross, but it's constriction. So no, I would not be taking this right now. See, price is going back up again. And again, looks like it's going down, but again, back up. See, so you want to be real careful. You want to watch for constriction and expansion when trading a retracement like this, okay? There we go, price is up. Staying up. Okay, look at this. These are now starting to bow out on the MACD. We're seeing red bars here. We have a cross here, okay? We are starting to see expansion here. And boom, it fully crosses. We have expansion. We're going down in price, okay? Oops, right here is where I would have taken this trade. Just from using the knowledge that I have in retracements, okay? So I right click, I add a drawing, I choose price level. So I like to draw this stuff in. I like to see it. I like to know what I'm looking at, okay? If we hover over this, 1.70751, okay? So since we are on 15-minute candles, this is at 3:15, okay? I more than likely would have chose a 4 p.m. expiry. I use Nadex, and I would have chose the price to be 1.70751 or higher. So if there was an option for 1.7075, I would have taken it, even though that isn't higher, okay? That's very close. Or if there was an option for 1.7076 or 7, okay? I would have taken a sell option on all three of those instances, okay? And again, a 4 p.m. expiry. Okay, so there we go. It was 4 o'clock. All right, so we're definitely in the money. It would have been a winning trade. Let's go ahead and remove my drawing. That's just one example of a good retracement that I would have taken. Let's see, we're down here quite a ways. I want it to go up. Okay, here's an example of something I would not have taken. It may still win, but just trading on the retracement, I would not have taken it. It just went up and came right back down. Okay, I look for a little bit longer, you know, half hour, hour, 2 hours, multiple hours, you know, before it comes down, like in this case. Especially going from like a constriction area, when you start to see that expansion. I mean, you guys saw that was a beautiful trade, and I could have taken it for a long time. I could have bought on the 4 o'clock, the 5 o'clock, the 6 o'clock. I mean, I could have kept on going, you know, or I could have just taken, you know, one that was a couple hours away. I don't normally do that, unless if I check the 30-minute chart, the 1 hour chart, you know, I make sure that all of them show the same thing, along with the other indicators that I use for the strategy. But that's one thing to look at. Okay, now let's see. I mean, maybe it would have won, but I would not have taken this. Okay, just to let you know, the price level. Let's go ahead and add it in, just in case if you would have taken it. There's many reasons I would not have taken this though. One, the MACD. I mean, this is showing that it's going up. There's not much good going on here. Okay, so this would have been at 9:15. So a 10 o'clock expiry. All right, it would have won. I would not have taken it. Okay. I'm going to, oops, remove all drawings. Okay. Let's find another one. I want to show you a few examples so you know kind of what to look for. Slowly going up. Slowly coming back down, maybe. Okay, we might have an opportunity, but at the moment, we're in constriction. Don't forget that. Even tighter constriction at this point. Now look, it crossed, but I'm not seeing expansion yet, so I would not take it. This looks good. The MACD looks great, okay? But from the Bollinger Bands and the tight constriction, I don't like it. See, and it went right back up, okay? One thing with trading online, I don't care what platform you use, how you use it or anything, you need to be patient, okay? With any strategy, with any indicators, with anything happening, you need to be aware of the market, you need to be aware of the news, you need to be aware of all of it, and you need to be patient, okay? If you have to wait 2 hours more for a trade, wait 2 hours more for a trade instead of losing your money, okay? Okay, we might have one coming up. Okay, this looks pretty good. We're having a cross during this one. Okay, it happened during this candle though. I don't know. This looks great. This looks great. This is showing expansion, starting to. I think I would wait for the next candle in this instance. Okay, and it's a good thing because look at this one right here. When you have a candle, green or red, okay, when you see a wick like this on the candle, this is the body of the candle, this is the wick of the candle, this is almost showing a hammer, there's a slight little wick up top, okay, but let's take a look at another one like this one right here. This doesn't have a wick up top. It is definitely a hammer, okay? It has a long lower wick, okay? And look, the price went back up. Okay, so be really careful of those. And again, be aware, all right? It doesn't mean it's not going to go down. It very well could. But that right there would be like a, I don't know that I want to take this. We're still going into expansion. This all looks great, but this wick bothers me. So I would not get into the trade yet, personally. Yeah, and look, it went right back. Well, I mean, the price still went down, okay, from here. But look at our Bollinger Bands now. and a huge increase, okay? And went right back up over the yellow cross the green. So watch that stuff. Be aware of it, okay? And now normally I have other indicators as well, and I'm sure the other ones would have shown that no, don't take the trade as well. But that's just my thought on it, okay? So right here we have a cross. Look at this. And we have expansion. Extreme expansion. I believe I would have taken this trade, and this right here, if we add a price level, the price is at 1.70638. We go to the next candle. Next, look, we're golden this entire time. Even if you would have waited for the formation of the next candle. Let's take a look. Okay, so even if you would have waited, okay, if you weren't too sure, we were still good. All right. If we would have bought it here, we would have done a 6 p.m. expiry. So I was at 5. So we're completely in the clear here. And even if you would have waited for the formation of this, oh wait, if we would have done it at this one, sorry, 4:45, I still would have done a 6 p.m. expiry. It's close enough. Same here. So both would have won. Okay. Those are a few examples. Okay. Hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit with retracements. Hopefully it gives you a little knowledge about moving averages, Bollinger Bands, constriction, expansion, the MACD. Pay attention, learn, keep learning. You know, when you're comfortable with it, you know, go ahead and take trades with your live account. I wouldn't suggest doing it only with retracement trades, but it's a great way to start to learn and start to build some knowledge before you get into some crazy strategies and things like that, okay? This is kind of the basics, all right? And it should help you with your trading, and it should make, if you already use a great strategy, it should help make your trade calls even stronger, okay? You guys have a great one, and I will talk to you later. If you are a Slick Trade member, I will be talking to you either later tonight or tomorrow morning, and I look forward to seeing you all, okay?